Two things, just obviously, WNBL season, I'm sure a good amount of fun for you. What sort of lessons do you take from this off season and spending it over in Australia again? And obviously, what are you going to try to translate, obviously to this WNBA season? I know it's a big year, obviously with Sue and everything, but I guess what sort of things do you pick up from the off season and WNBA off season and the WNBL?
Yeah, I think off season is a time to get better. I think in any league you kind of just use that. And in Australia, I've obviously been playing there for 5 years, so it's a familiar league. And I think just being able to bring that confidence over from the WNBL to the WNBA. Obviously, we won a championship over there, so that always gives you a bit of confidence. So just bringing that over here as well. But yeah, obviously just bringing that game fitness, game ready to the season.
And then obviously on the other side of the court tonight, Sylvia Foles playing her last year as well. Obviously, I think last year I think it was on the road, you guys played and she had a career night, I think. Yeah. Is there anything you're looking at particularly and, trying when you're able to be on the court against her? Is there anything you're looking at, for your game, or is it more of, hey, this is a group effort, this is a great player that we just kind of have to stop as a unit?
A little bit of both. I think, it's a great defensive matchup for me. I think, Sylvia Fowles is a great player, and I think it's, something that I have to get better at as my career goes on, just defending in the post. So I think it's a great matchup. But like you said, I definitely think it does take a team to defend her because she is such a great player. So it is a bit of both. But yeah, I just have to, rely on myself and the team to help me out as well.
And then, so, a couple veterans now on the, obviously you have other veterans on the roster, but bringing in Jantel and Rashonda, what have you, I know it's just been kind of camp, and I'm sure you'll pick up more as the season goes on, but is there anything that you've been able to learn from either of them? Obviously Rashonda, a couple days now, but with Jantel being around, 10-year veteran, any of the accolades, is there anything you've been able to pick up from her?
I've picked up a lot from Jantel just because she's been there since the start of training camp. So she's just such a great leader. I think she reads the game well. Obviously she's come into a new team, a new environment, but she's just picked up, the plays and how we move really well. So I think just being able to learn from her defensively as well. She's just a smart player. She's always talking to, me and everyone at practice. So I think she just brings that great leadership, positive energy. And I think that's something that we, want here at Seattle. So she's a great addition. And then obviously Rashonda's only been here a few days. But, I've learned from her already. She's obviously an experienced player. But yeah, she brings a lot to the group as well.
And then just to round out here, I talked to Jantel about it on Wednesday, but what have you been able to see from Climate Pledge? This is obviously a little bit different than Key Arena and then Angela Lewin's arena back up in Everett. But what have you been able to what are your thoughts on the arena itself? As we look to, I know we had the preseason game on the 23rd, but as we gear up here for regular season opener, home opener.
It's just a great arena. I think, I don't think I've played in anything like it before. It's just, so modern. I think it holds a lot of people, and obviously it's in Seattle, so we're going to get our fans back just because it's so close to the city. But yeah, I'm excited. Obviously we had a preseason game and we got a great turnout there as well, so I can't imagine what it's going to be like for the first game of the season.
Perfect.